Weather from where you live.
So where's all the cold air? You can really tell. Look at this. The coldest weather ever recorded in the month of April out in California. When it's frosting in April in Southern California and Central California, you know that is significant cold air. We had other records up in Northern Canada, Pacific Northwest, but especially here in California. And look at all the record warmth we had today right here. All over the South and parts of the Midwest, we had temperatures as high as the low 90s in the South, and we had mid 80s in parts of Illinois. And I just checked, I've been so tied up with watching severe weather risk, we tied the record high today at the Purdue Airport. We hit 79. The record was 79 set in 1986, so we actually tied the record high this afternoon. That's fueled all this severe weather to our northwest, but it's staying there tonight. We are capped. The only thing we're going to get are a couple showers overnight. I just don't see us getting storms overnight. And all these supercells have been moving through parts of Illinois with tornadoes and big hail. Those will stay away. See how that watch it. See how that supercell just collapses? It's encountering that warm, dry lid or that cap a little farther to the southeast, and it tries to move in and collapses. But the cap erodes to tomorrow morning. Enhanced risk for severe weather. That's a 3 out of 5. And the main threat's wind. Some severe gusts. May have a little isolated hail. Can't completely rule out a couple or a few brief EF0 to EF1 tornadoes. And also we've got the risk of locally heavy rainfall, perhaps 1 to 3 inches of rainfall in some places from kind of 2 rounds of storms, it looks like. So we're fine tonight. This is 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Storms developing. Here they come. This is around 11:30 tomorrow morning. We'll probably have some storms out ahead of a main line coming out of Illinois. Here we go to 12:30. Both of them kind of tend to merge together, and then finally by after 3 o'clock, this is all off to our east, and we start to clear it out a little bit. Well, but we get colder tomorrow night. We're going to drop into the 30s tomorrow night. And remember tomorrow, there is a lot of wind. Non-thunderstorm gradient winds from the southwest and then west, gusting 45 to 55. That's why we've got the wind advisory. Not a bad end of the work week, partly cloudy, but then by the weekend we warm up and the weekend looks great. This little system and this little front may skim by us Monday with a couple showers and storms, but otherwise, you know, the cold tries to come in. You see the snow back here. There'll be a lot of cold air up here, but the southeast ridge will begin to try to pump back northward. So really, in the grand scheme of things, this is not a bad forecast. We got a freeze, a light freeze Friday morning. Otherwise, it's a 66 Saturday. Easter Sunday looks fine. After the severe weather again tomorrow, 70 on Monday, 70 Tuesday, and I have gutted the 50s. It looks like this warmth is going to hang on. All the freezing weather should stay northwest of us. I went for 70 Wednesday, Thursday, and into the 70s on Friday.